catering business, we have tourism business. Am I audible? Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yes,
it
you're
is.
audible.
Yeah, yeah. So IRCTC basically is a public sector undertaking. It is a mini Ratna company, and you must have heard about it for various businesses like our internet ticketing business, our catering business. We have a tourism segment which also is doing very well, and then we have our own product which is Rail Near, which is very popular on Indian Railway segment. So this is a brief. 50% of the total business of IRCTC is all about catering because we are catering to all Indian Railways trains, and also we have units on stations. So we'll start off with the presentation. We'll let you understand what IRCTC does in brief. Can we have the next slide, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Is slide is visible, sir?
Yeah, yeah, it is available.
Okay.
So as I told you, we are a very distinguished mini Ratna company, and we have already been we have sold some equity in the market, and at this moment, our market valuation stands at around 50,000 crore rupees. So we are a big company, and we are into various segments. The basic objective of this formation of the company was catering and hospitality, but we helped railways take care of their various businesses like internet ticketing. Tourism is what we do through our hospitality business, and we are doing very well in tourism as well. We have some products which Jasar will tell you about. He is very familiar with those products. I am not very familiar because I'm very focused on catering. So I'm just giving you a brief about IRCTC business. We'll go to the next slide, ma'am.
Sir, is it visible? Vision?
Yeah, it is visible. IRCTC was formed for this purpose, and we are working towards this vision. We are trying to bring in high quality travel, tourism, hospitality related service for a range of customer segments with consistently high level of customer satisfaction. And I can proudly say that we have somewhat we have been able to achieve this vision. We are doing very well. We have a good number of satisfied customers. We have some issues, but those issues are taken care on real time basis, and we generally are able to address all the issues. So there is no major concern, and hence we are adhering to our vision, and we are able to do very well in that direction. We have a mandate from Indian Railways and the cabinet itself to take care of catering and hospitality business in of Indian Railways. We are doing very well in internet ticketing. We are delivering packaged drinking water to railway catering. We have a IRCTC has a big segment of rail near, but we still have to set up more plans to cater to the complete business potential of Indian Railways customers. We'll go to the next slide now. So if you have ever traveled on railways, you have to interact with IRCTC in one or the other way. And if you are directly interacting with railways and then you interact with IRCTC, you will feel the difference, the change which is happening in the old and new system. IRCTC is basically helping railways improve their standards, taking care of customer satisfaction in a better way. We have some proposals which are still to be considered by railways, in which we will be able to help them do much better in various other segments apart from what we are already doing. So it still is to be decided whether we are going to do that or not. Otherwise, we are already taking care of catering and hospitality business, and we are doing well in it. The IRCTC catering business is one of the largest businesses which you will see in catering business. So if you are a catering student or you are working with catering companies, you will know about IRCTC business. We are doing well. We are taking care of catering in all kind of trains, which include premium trains like Gatiman, Tejas. We have Vande Bharat Expresses. We have Rajdhani, Shatabdis, Durantos, and we also have Mail Express trains. These are the trains which have pantry cars or mini pantry cars. There are trains which we have no pantries and they do not have mini pantries. So we arrange for train side vending. What is train side vending? Train side vending is arrangement of catering services from stations which are falling in route of those trains. So these are basically not full scale catering services, but these are minimal catering services which we can arrange from en route stations. I hope you are able to understand what we are discussing about. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this was what I was telling you about mobile catering. Mobile catering business is about catering on trains, and there is another segment which is static catering. Static catering is about catering on stations. Things which are moving is mobile catering. Things which are not moving, they are referred as static catering. The static catering has various segments. It has food plazas, FFUs, which are a little up segment, up market units, which have market driven rates, which you can relate to any good restaurant or a food court. The kind of quality of food which you get there, the variety, the rates, they are all comparable to I'll say mid-segment restaurants, not the most luxurious restaurants, but mid-segment restaurants. And then we have refreshment rooms and janahars, which have items at controlled rates, and they basically cater to average railway passengers, and it has standard meals, and it also has some a la carte meals which are as per regional preferences. So this is basically we refreshment room, janahar, cell kitchens, and base kitchens. These are all called kitchen units in taken together. Kitchen units are used to also supply food to mobile catering segments. Apart from selling directly to passengers who are coming on stations, they also supply food to trains. Then within this catering business, we have a separate segment which is hospitality. Hospitality is basically a segment which caters, which take care of units which are not only into catering. They are basically like say you can say accommodation services, or they are like waiting lounges which are comparable to airport lounges. We have retiring rooms which are being upgraded to budget hotel standards, and we also have some hospitality segments services of catering business also helps our tourism segment in catering to our premium luxury products like Maharaja's Express and say our Buddhist special trains, which are a little premium tourism products. Tourism people are into marketing, and the hospitality people arrange for the catering and accommodation services on the trains. Can we go to the next slide? Yeah. This is e-catering business is something which is the most happening business at the moment. Why this is happening at this moment? Because this can give you various options of food which you can avail on trains. You have catering services on the trains, but if you don't want to take those services, if you think those services are something which you don't want, and you want something you want something which is available en route, say if you are passing through Bombay and you want to have a Domino's pizza, then you can just dial our toll free number, or you can just pre-book while booking your tickets, and you will get your Domino's pizza on your berth. So this is a segment which is most happening, and most of the premium brands are already on board, and many more are uh, in line to come on board. This is something which we are actually vouching for, and we hope this will do much better than our normal catering business. This is one of the segments which I just told you about. This is not catering business, but this is a segment which is our mainstay. This is something which we depend on. Like we are doing something around 10 lakh tickets every day. So like you can just imagine the kind of footfall on our site. This our site is one of the most popular sites. Sometimes people complain about the lag in the system of our site, but you just imagine the kind of people who are logging into the system. And there are challenges which we are facing. We keep upgrading on regular basis, and we are able to cater to all the people. This business has been able to nearly uh, make the counter tickets defunct. Like there are hardly any people who are going to the counters to get the tickets. So our internet ticketing is our mainstay, and this also gets us some brand value. You can book. We have a website, separate website for our tourism business, IRCTC and you can just go to that site, and you can avail of various services like booking a package, booking a hotel, booking buses, booking some flights. We also have flight ticketing on our website now. So we have tie-up with various government sector hotel providers, and we also have private segment like Ginger, Tribo Park, etc. So you can get good rates, and being a public sector undertaking, we hardly charge any convenience fee. You get good rates, and you can compare our flight tickets cost to any other service provider, and you will find our rates much better because our convenience fee is very less. Bus integration is this is something which is happening with IRCTC. This started taking off since the pandemic set in. Being a public sector undertaking, we have an advantage. People trust us. We have an advantage of people's trust, but we also have that duty to ensure that we stand by that trust. Because people trust us, you see the kind of packages we book for Dubai, for anywhere else, and the kind of satisfied customers we have. Because we are a public sector undertaking, and we cannot deal with people like any other private sector undertaking. We do better than them, and we try to over deliver. We try to deliver much more than what we have promised, so that we have more satisfied customers. And you can see our business growing every day. This bus segment is already growing very well, and there are various leading bus service providers who have tied up with us. We have a advantage of our brand name, our market presence. They tie up with us, and they are doing good business with us, and we are also doing well with them. Rail Neer is a segment which may not be very like uh, much may not be giving us much profit, but it is a segment which gives us good brand value. Railneer is one of the best packaged drinking waters which you can get on Indian market. Like it is not only railways. I am talking about everywhere else. Like Railneer is one of the best packaged drinking water which you can get in Indian market. We have been able to meet around 50% of the demand with these number of units, and there are many more units which we have already are in pipeline, and we are planning to start them in coming days. Like, but let us see how it goes. We have already talked about, in brief about these products. Basically, we are not talking about our tourism business now. We were to talk about our catering, but just to give you a brief idea of IRCTC business, I included this in the presentation. So these are the products which we have in our tourism segment. Bharat Darshan trains, if you heard of them, these are very budget friendly tourist trains which allows a very like you can say even lower class people to travel on trains and see all the these are generally traveling to religious places and some important tourism destinations like say recently opened Patel statue, and then we go to Agra, we take you to Jaipur. We also go to Ayodhya. We take you to Sitamarhi. These trains are really catering to people who are otherwise not able to travel, and they travel in trains have an advantage that you can travel in big groups, and you can be convenient. You can spend your night sleeping in the train or in budget hotels, and you have a very convenient travel. We have packages to various destinations like northeast. We have Kashmir packages, we have Himachal packages, we have Uttarakhand packages, we have Kerala packages. There are various packages which we have. Domestic air packages also we have taken. We Instead of railways, we also take you if you are not inclined to spending much time traveling in train, then you can just take a domestic air package and you can just travel to your destination. International air packages, I told you, we are taking people to Singapore, Dubai, Hong Kong, Bangkok. We also have European tours and all. We are doing well in those segments. But Buddhist circuit trains and deluxe trains, Golden Chariot train, Maharajas Express, these are the trains which are premium segment trains. These are not like for mid segment, these are for premium segment. Maharajas is the one of the most premium trains in the world. We have started other businesses also, saloon business, customized tours, and etc. Next slide, please. These are the some highlights which, if you are interested, you can just have a look on. When you are into catering business, you have to have various quality control measures. Like we have to ensure that what the food which we are serving is as per the parameters prescribed by FSSAI, or even exceed those standards, and be suitable for our railway passengers. Satvik Council is also one of the parameters which you can say will determine whether food being served on trains stands on the parameters of being Satvik. There are some trains which we have already operated in tourism segment, which have been certified by Satvik Council for being as per Satvik standards. So this is one of the quality control measures which IRCTC has all included in for some trains, and maybe we'll do some work together in future as well. These are the steps which we take for quality control insurance. You can see we have these CCTV is something which is available live also. There are e-drishti and all these sites where you can just go and see CCTV footages on at the time of being the food being prepared. This is it what I had to tell you about IRCTC and catering business. If you have some queries, you can always ask.
Students, we are open for question answer round. Any queries, please you can put in chat box, or you can unmute yourself and ask the questions. Thank you.
One of the questions I see in the chat is, sir, can you please explain the difference between static and mobile catering once more? So basically, in simple terms, mobile catering is catering on. It is only about when I am explaining about railway business. I'm not talking about anywhere else. So in our parlance, when we talk about mobile catering, so this is catering on anything which is moving. So that means what is moving on railways is trains. So mobile catering takes care of business, catering business on trains. Static is whatever is not moving. In general parlance also, static is whatever is not moving. So static catering is the catering business on stations, units at stations, various kind of units which I explained to you are like food plazas, fast food units. We have refreshment rooms, we have chanahats, we have cell kitchens, and we have base kitchens. Base kitchens generally have no interaction with passengers or customers, so you will not know about them because they are working in background. I hope this makes the question clear. Anybody wants to ask any more questions? Yeah, the question is tell about cell kitchens. The cell kitchens are basically a small base kitchen. Cell kitchens, when we uh, developed this idea, it was a small base kitchen because everywhere you cannot have a large base kitchen, and if you have a large base kitchen, say in a small station, it only will supply 1000 meals, then it is not viable. So to make it viable, we thought about small base kitchens, which will also have the provision of selling food to passengers. So it is a base kitchen having a sitting area for passengers to sit and have food being prepared in cell kitchen, and it also has the provision of taking away food for your consumption in train or at your home. I hope this is clear. If we are done, I think we can start off with the next session.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for such informative session and sharing your valuable thoughts. Now, I would like to invite Naresh Sharma to give their to present his presentation and give his valuable thoughts on vegetarian-friendly hospitality services. Over to you, Naresh, sir.
Of course, ma'am, I'll be there at 8:30, ma'am. My session is start from 1:30, 13. Hello, are you audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I'll be available, ma'am.
Will you be able to share your slides, sir?
At WhatsApp, ma'am, or through mail?
Sir, then I'll share. I have your slides. I'll share from my end. Not an issue. Just give me 2 minutes, sir.
I just wanted to add something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir. Please. Please. It's a pleasure to have your thoughts.
तो तनवीर ने IRCTC के इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में ना जो हमारा जो IRCTC के वेरियस प्रोडक्ट्स हैं या IRCTC के वेरियस बिजनेस वर्टिकल्स हैं, इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में बेसिकली जब हम बात करते हैं IRCTC और ये खास करके सीड प्रोग्राम के बारे में, तो ये जितने बिजनेस वर्टिकल्स हैं, अभी तो ये पहला सेशन है जिसमें वी हैव बिकम अवेयर अबाउट वेरियस बिजनेस वर्टिकल्स. धीरे धीरे हम लोग अवेयर होंगे कि हाउ वी एक्चुअली गोइंग इनटू दी सात्विक काउंसिल का या IRCTC का, दोनों का क्या रिलेशनशिप होता है, दोनों के बीच में कैसे कोऑर्डिनेशन बना सकते हैं हम लोग, व्हाट सात्विक काउंसिल का रोल प्ले क्या है सात्विक सर्टिफिकेशन में, वेरिफिकेशन में, ऑडिटिंग में और भी बहुत सारी चीजों में, एंड हाउ दीज इंटर्न्स आर एक्चुअली हेल्पिंग अस, हाउ दीज इंटर्न्स कैन गेट द वैल्यू एडेड इनटू व्हाटएवर द कोर्स they are doing into their personal as well as professional life, right? क्योंकि हम कोई भी चीज को जो भी हम लोग लर्न करते हैं, तो लर्निंग कहते हैं ना कि एक संस्कृत में जो श्लोक है, विद्या ददाति विनयम विनयात याति पात्रताम पात्रत्वात् धनमाप्नोति यतो धनम ततो सुखम. मेरा कहने का तात्पर्य ये है कि विद्या ददाति विनयम मतलब विद्या से जो है वो विनयशीलता आती है. नॉलेज हम लोग गेन करते हैं स्कूल में, कॉलेजेस में, या आपस में एक दूसरे से बात करके भी. हम लोग अगर कोई भी लेक्चर सुनते हैं या कोई भी लेक्चर आदमी अगर देता है, मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ किसी को, आई होप नोबडी हैज द डिफिकल्टी इन अंडरस्टैंडिंग हिंदी आउट हियर. नहीं, अगर किसी को डिफिकल्टी है तो मैं उसको इंग्लिश में भी ट्रांसलेट करके बोल सकता हूँ.
हिंदी इज गुड सर, हिंदी इज गुड. हमें और हिंदी का और प्रयोग करना चाहिए एक्चुअली.
तो मेरा कहने का, मेरा कथन का तात्पर्य यही है कि विद्या जो है वो जो भी नॉलेज हम लोग गेन करते हैं, हम लोग स्कूल में जाते हैं, कॉलेज में जाते हैं, लेक्चरार से लेक्चर सुनते हैं, या जो भी हम लोग जो लेक्चर देते रहते हैं अपने आने वाली लाइफ में भी, तो ये लेक्चर जो है ये एक्चुअली हमें ज्ञान देती है, हमें नॉलेज देती है, राइट? विद्या ददाति विनयम मतलब उससे हमें हम्बलनेस आती है, और विद्या ददाति विनयम विनयात याति पात्रताम मतलब यही विनय जो है, यही हम्बलनेस जो है हमें पात्रता प्रदान करती है, मतलब हमें एलिजिबल बनाती है किसी भी चीज के लिए. सो इट इज नॉट जस्ट द नॉलेज जो हमें एलिजिबल बनाती है. अगर हम लोग सिर्फ किसी चीज को जान लें, उससे हम किसी चीज के लिए एलिजिबल हो जाएंगे, ये जरूरी नहीं. अगर ऐसा जरूरी होता तो हम जाकर के ड्राइविंग स्कूल में जाकर के सीख लेते और हमें ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस भी मिल जाना चाहिए था उसके बाद, बिकॉज आई हैव लर्न समथिंग इन द ड्राइविंग स्कूल. हम एग्जाम क्यों देते हैं फिर उसके लिए, हम इंटरव्यू क्यों देते हैं उसके लिए, राइट? तो दिस पर्टिकुलर इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम जो मेरे हिसाब से, मुझे जो लगता है कि ये इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम जो है, ये जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं यहाँ पर, उन लोगों को सबको एक तरह का एक ऐसा इनपुट देने वाली है आने वाले 4 वीक्स में, जिसमें वो आने वाले टाइम के लिए वो एलिजिबल होंगे किसी चीज के लिए. सो दैट एलिजिबिलिटी हैज टू बी इनकलकेटेड इनटू एवरीबॉडी. कोई भी काम करने के लिए उनको एलिजिबल होना चाहिए. सिर्फ लेना is not enough, right? ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस लेने के लिए आपका सिर्फ कॉलेज अटेंड कर लेना, ड्राइविंग स्कूल अटेंड कर लेना is not enough. That is what I mean to say. Okay, over to you, Pratishtha. मैं बीच बीच में इस तरह के वो interferences करता रहूंगा. So I'm sorry for that. मेरी आदत है वैसे.
I would just want to add on something to it, sir. Basically, this entire program, we've been running seed almost. This is the second year. Next seed जो आ रहा है वो retail segment में है. Seed basically design ही इसीलिए किया गया था ताकि जो हमारे जो कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं, जो इंटर्न कर रहे हैं, जो कॉलेज फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड ईयर के लोग हैं, बच्चे हैं, they should get the industry exposure. Industry exposure today is one of the biggest criteria, because आप अगर अपने रूम में बैठ करके पढ़ाई करते हैं, वो पढ़ाई आपको एक लेवल तक उस पर्टिकुलर, जैसे आपने भी बताया कि वो पर्टिकुलर लेवल तक आपको नॉलेज देती है, बट देन व्हेन यू हैव टू ब्रिंग दैट थिंग इनटू प्रैक्टिस, दैट इज वेयर वेयर आपको दिखाई पड़ता है कि जब आप जाते हो इंडस्ट्री में, व्हेन यू गो टू द इंडस्ट्री, यू सी द किचन्स, यू सी द एंटायर प्रोसेस, तब आपको समझ आता है कि हाउ इट इज बीइंग रन. सो सीड का जो एंटायर इस पूरे प्रोग्राम का जो एंटायर ऑब्जेक्टिव है, वो यही है that students should get as much as exposure as they can. And when people like you are there, when people like Tanveer sir was here, and the other person is also here, Mr. Karan. So we just need to make people understand, talk to the professionals जो already उस industry में हैं, काम कर रहे हैं, जो actually जो show run कर रहे हैं पूरा IRCTC का. So we are talking to them today. They are giving us their inputs. So I would, talk. This is my suggestion to all the people who have joined the seed program, that please use this, the content. Please use this thing. आपको आगे जाकर के, हम लोग ये चाहते हैं कि आप आगे जाकर के, आपको 360, जब आप ये पूरा इंटर्नशिप करो, तो करने के बाद 360 डिग्री ऑफ IRCTC आपको समझ आए. फिर आप उस 360 डिग्री में यू हैव टू फील कि आप कहाँ पे फिट होते हो. Where do you fit in? Do you fit into the catering? Do you fit into the supply chain management? Do you fit into the marketing? Do you fit into the IT? Because IRCTC के पास में सारा कुछ है. They have the entire thing on them. तो आप किसी भी सब्जेक्ट में जाकर के, किसी भी दिन लेटर उसमें जंप इन करके, and then the entire window is open for you. So I think that इस प्रोग्राम से कम इतना होगा कि बच्चों को जो हम देना चाहते हैं इस प्रोग्राम के बाद, एक्चुअली बट टेक्निकली इस प्रोग्राम के बाद सर, बिकॉज सर हम लोग, जैसा मेरे और आपका जब शुरू में डिस्कशन हुआ था, तो उसमें भी वी वांटेड कि एक हफ्ता हम चाहते हैं कि बच्चों को एक्सपोजर मिले इंडस्ट्री का, कि कैसा होता है बेस किचन, किस तरह से सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट दिया जाता है, ट्रेन्स के अंदर खाना जाता कैसे. ये मेरे लिए भी बड़ा मेस्मराइजिंग था जब हम लोगों ने VFRS का स्टार्टिंग किया था. It was like so mesmerizing because it was a new world for us. Entire मेरी पूरी टीम के लिए, प्रतिष्ठा, पूर्वा, जो लोग भी काम कर रहे हैं पीछे से, हमारी पूरी टीम के लिए बिल्कुल it was a new exposure. कह रहे यार, ये how do they manage इतना बड़ा जो चीज है, आप लोग कैसे मैनेज करते हो, लाखों लोगों को रोज सब खाना देना, सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट में जाना, किचन्स मेंटेन करना, उनके सारे स्टैंडर्ड्स मेंटेन करना. It is really commendable. It is commendable, and we are really fortunate to become a part of it. And we are really blessed that we could do a seed program, and we could bring in these new kids who are right now, जो अब जाएंगे, अपने कदम रख रहे हैं अपने प्रोफेशनल उसमें. So that was the thing, right? Thank you so much. I have to go for a meeting, so I will just exit now. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Hasab, for this session. And probably आप थोड़ा रहिएगा तो आखिरी तक तो अच्छा रहेगा, because मैं रुकता, लेकिन I have a meeting. I have to go. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Pratishtha.
So much, Abhishek sir. Thank you
All
so
the
much,
best.
Hasan.
All the best. All the best to all of you. All the best to all of you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jha sir, for your valuable thoughts. Now I'll invite Naresh sir to give his thoughts on the subject of vegetarian friendly railway services. So I'll share my slide now.
Ma'am, there are 30 minutes still there. My session start from 1:30.
Yes, sir. Can we
Do we start right now, ma'am?
start it from now? Yeah, if possible, we can start right now because everybody is here. So if you are comfortable, we are okay with that. Otherwise, we can start at 1:30.
No, I'm comfortable. I share my PP slide.
Yeah, I'll share from my end, sir. I'll share from my end.
But I didn't share with you, ma'am.
Actually, I got it from Pavan, sir. He already have shared me the slides. So let me know.
Can I share myself, ma'am?
Yeah, sure. You can also share. Yeah.
Is it visible, ma'am?
No, sir, it's not visible.
I'll take 5 minutes, ma'am. I'll send you through WhatsApp, then you can share from your side.
So, sir, let me know. I have already have some file over my mail. Let me know. Is this your same PPT or it's
No,
a different?
It's a different PPT, ma'am.
All right, then. Okay, not an issue. Sir.
Ma'am, what is the mail ID? Hello?
Sir, I'm sending in chat box. You can mail
Yeah.
it on that. Just give me a minute. Sir, I have shared over the chat box. Please have a look.
I just sent to you, ma'am.
All right, sir. Let me check.
Meanwhile, I'll try to share from my side.
Even you can share from your end. It's just where you can see a start video icon. Next to it, there's a share icon.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah. When you click on that icon, you will see in Windows. Just double tap on the screen one. If you are operating through on a desktop or simple desktop, not a Mac, then you can see a screen one. Just double tap on it. Sir, even I didn't receive your mail for the PPT.
Can you send me a text mail, sample text mail? I'll revert on that.
Sir, can you share your email address?
NK Sharma
Okay.
3266 @irctc.com. Can I revert on the same mail info @Satvik?
Yes, yes. Yes, sure. Sir, even I have shared the test mail with you. You must have received it from the name of Pratishtha Awasthi.
I sent on that mail info
Right. Let me check.
Do it visible now, ma'am?
Yeah, it's visible, sir. No, means slides I'm able to share. Just give me a minute. I'm sharing the slides. I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Naresh sir, is my screen is visible to you?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall we start now?
Sure, ma'am.
All right. So, sir, over to you now.
Yeah, ma'am. In earlier session, catering services are described by Mr. Tanveer, our Asian sir. We don't go in that section. We just recalculate the same things and we brief about it. IRCTC is an extended arm of Indian Railway Catering function under the Ministry of Railways. And Satvic Council of India is the only regulatory authority which provides certification of vegetarian services. And next slide, ma'am. Next slide, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Did, sir.
these are the services which Mr. Tanveer has described in the detail. Uh, we have operated so many mobile trains, static services, domestic air packages, inbound services, mass tourism, etc. In and different trains are there: Rajdhani, Stabdi, Duranto, Gatiman. We talk in terms of the vegetarian services in that train. Our 60 to 65 meals are vegetarian meals served in these trains through our cell kitchens, restaurants, through e-caterings, or through pantry cars. Similarly, on the platform itself, we serve 80% vegetarian meals. 80 to 80 to 90%, I can say 90% vegetarian meals through the platform of railway stations. We have multi cuisine food plaza, food court, fast food units, and these all serves mainly the vegetarian meals. Similarly, our domestic tour packages. We run tourism packages uh, in the pilgrim sectors. And in that pilgrim sector, we serve the total vegetarian meals. And we serve. Hello, everybody is audible? Hello, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are.
Hello?
You are, sir. You are audible, sir.
Audible, sir. Audible.
Yeah. Uh, Earlier, we run domestic packages on pilgrim sector, where Satvic Council of certified our train as a Satvic train, in which 100% vegetarian meals are served. Similarly, in holiday package, passenger charter, customized tours, or other tour packages, we serve only the vegetarian meals. And the other luxury trains, Our AGM sir has already described. The other mass tourism, Bharat Darshan, that is 100% vegetarian. Asta Tourist Special, that is also vegetarian meal served. State election special, where the armed forces are travel, where we serve the only vegetarian meals. In the Sarmic special, recently in COVID scenario, we served meals to Sarmic specials. The only vegetarian meals is served in that all the that trains. Next slide, ma'am. Yeah. Satvic Council of India. As you everybody know, Satvic Council, you are studying there. You must know better than me about the Satvic. The Satvic Council of India is the only regulatory authority, I can say, which provides certification about the vegetarian. The Satvic means 100% vegetarian, energetic food, pure, essential, and Satvic diet are there. Satvic classification is also divide the meals in three parts. Likewise, the other vegetarian, non-vegetarian, and vegan, we describe the Sattvic also describe the food in three different तामसिक, राजसिक एंड सात्विक. हमारे वेदों में भी इस फूड को डिस्क्राइब किया गया है. तामसिक जो कि थोड़ा नेगेटिव एनर्जी हमारा बढ़ाता है, और सात्विक है जो प्योर है, जो एनर्जी हमें देता है, वो सात्विक जिसको हम बोले. सात्विक खाना हमारा नेचुरल होता है, वाइटल होता है, एनर्जी कंटेनिंग होता है, क्लीन एंड प्योर होता है. सिमिलरली तामसिक खाना फूड दैट डिक्रीज द एनर्जी ऑफ द बॉडी. जो खाना खाने से हमारे शरीर में नेगेटिव एनर्जी आती है, दैट इज बीइंग कॉल्ड एज तामसिक. राजसिक डाइट इंक्लूड द मेन जो हमारा तामसिक को आई कैन से राजा महाराजा वाला खाना, जो बहुत ही रिच होता है और वो हमारे शरीर में ज़्यादा नुकसान ही देता है. द फूड विच इंक्रीज द एनर्जी ऑफ द बॉडी इज कॉल्ड राजसिक खाना. Rajik food. Rajik, the food that increase the energy of the body, is considered Rajik. The next slide, ma'am. Vegetarian diet. The vegetarian diet eliminate animal food, plant-based foods in some cases. Vegetarian diet will not generally include poultry, I can say meat, red meat, fish, eggs. But in pan-India basis, if we describe a vegetarian, the classification is different type. We can describe in 7 different classification, that is lacto-vegetarian, where vegetarian eat everything except fish, poultry, egg, and include dairy product also. Then comes the ovo-vegetarian. The vegetarian include eggs in their diet, and exclude only the meat and fish, poultry. That is called the ovo-vegetarian. Lacto-ovo-vegetarian diet. In this diet, vegetarian eat both dairy product and egg, and exclude only fish, meat, poultry for their health issues, for protein issues, and so many issues. They eat egg in their diet and take uh, dairy product. Pescatarian. In some coastal areas where the green vegetables or vegetables are not easily available, they eat fish in their diet and only exclude meat, poultry, dairy, and eggs in their diet. Vegan are the vegetarian which do not have in their diet dairy product or byproduct of the milk animal. Milk, honey, they don't eat their in their diets. Proletarian diet is the similar to our vegetarian or proletarian. Proletarian just eat polities in their diet except meat, fish, flexitarian. These are the vegetarian who eat everytarian. Sometimes they are vegetarian for a specific times, like in Navratras or in some festivals, they don't eat meats or non-veg, and only eat being a vegetarian through a specific period of time. They are called flexitarian. Next slide, ma'am. This is the why choose a vegetarian diet. Increase lifespan. Vegetables are lesser in toxin and chemicals built up in your body, thus they have easily absorbed in your body, so increase the lifespan and other many health benefits like cholesterol level, your blood pressure, your high fiber in grains, legumes. These are the other benefits of the vegetarian. Weight loss, because vegetarian are eat fruits, vegetables that they are easily digestible, have fibers in their meals, so help in lose weights. Religious, moral, ethical reasons. Environment motivation, like uh, green gases, spare animals, eye appealing and colorful, because the vegetarian meals are available in so many colors with the so many benefits, help the end world hungers. Next slide, ma'am. Health benefits. Lower risk of diabetes. Vegetarian meals have less fatty acid. That is why it is easily digestible and keep the blood pressure controlled, hence reduce the risk of diabetes. High fiber contents improve the metabolism, as every vegetables and fruit have fibers in them. They pass the stool easily and food is digestible, so speedy elimination of toxin and chemicals from the body. Help in maintaining blood pressure. They have less fatty acids and cooked in the less oil, that is maintain your blood pressure. Promote skin health. uh, Vegetables have vitamins, mineral and antioxidant. Vegetarian food is water based, that is easily remove your toxin from your body, maintain the hydration in your body, uh, that is better for the skin health, may help in improving psoriasis. Similarly, acid antioxidant removes the toxin from your bodies. So psoriasis is a skin disease. Generally, it causes the sunburn, itching. These are the symptoms of the psoriasis. Antioxidant removes from the vegetable bodies. That is why it help in maintaining the psoriasis. Improve mood. Vegetable meal lack a substance named arachidonic acid, which is linked with the mood swing and agitation. Vegetarian have lower cholesterol. Similarly, cooked in less fat, less oil, that maintain the cholesterol in your body, reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. Vegetarian food is high in fiber and negligible quantity of unhealthy fat that maintain your health of heart. Next slide, ma'am. These are the some basic point we vegetarian overlook. Assuming that vegan or vegetarian product are automatically healthier. Uh, I can give you an example. Badam milk is nutritious enough, but it is not that nutritious than a cow milk. Cow milk is more nutritious than badam milk or other shakes available in the market. not getting enough vitamin D. Similarly, vitamin B12 is the main source of mental health. Our cell formation, blood cell formation, it is less available in the vegetables. So, not getting enough vitamin B12 causes the mental illness. So we choose soya milk, uh, cheese are the source of vitamin B12, replacing meat with the cheese. Sometimes we think cheese is good enough to maintain our health and provide all benefits of the meat, but it's not that so. Eating too few calories. Our body requires calories to day-to-day work, but vegetables have less calories because it has less fat and other things that eating less, not drinking enough water. Water. This is the another point overlooked by the vegetarians, forgetting about iron, not eating enough whole food, consuming a diet low in calcium. This is the main problem with the vegans because vegans also don't eat animal product or byproduct. So they have some symptom of low calcium. Understanding the importance of meal planning, not eating enough protein-rich foods, not getting enough omega-3 fats. Omega-3 fatties are generally in the fish or vegetarians. So the people who eat only vegan diets are less prone to, more prone to omega-3 fatty acid symptoms. Enough, too many refined carbs. Vegetarian generally thinks carbohydrate is the main source of the energy. So they eat more and more carbohydrates. That is not good for health. Next slide now. Next slide, ma'am. Ma'am, next slide.
Sir, I have done. I have passed the slides, I have already moved the slides. Are you? Is it visible?
Yeah, it's a vegetable.
Is it
Vegetable.
fine, sir?
Yeah, it's a fine.
Okay, sir.
In this slide, I describe the food which are good for health and the food we should avoid. The fruits, apple, orange, pears, these are the seasonal fruits which we should have in our daily diet. Vegetables, there are so many vegetables, leafy, dark, red, orange, whole grains, legumes, nuts, butter and cheese, dairy, substitute tofu, olive oil, beverages, calcium fortified plants and milk yogurt. These help vegan achieve their recommended dietary calcium intake, and these are good for vitamin B12, vitamin D source. Calcium fortified meals are easily available in the market. Beverages, coffee, tea, water, these are should be taken enough so that our hydration should be maintained in the body. Food to avoid: red meat. These are the beef, lamb, pork, poultry, chicken, turkey, duck. These are the poultry items. Fish and shellfish, meat and dairy, dried foods. Other items, animal-based broth. These are used in our soup making. Fish sauce, certain omega-3 supplements. These should be avoided in our diet. Vegetarian junk food and fast food. Dairy-free pastries, fried food, processed vegetarian meat substitute, as well as sugar-sweetened beverages. These should be avoided on daily diets. Beef and chicken are also we should avoid it. Next, ma'am. Next slide, ma'am.
Sir, I'm on the slides of vegetable groups.
Vegetarian. Uh, Vegetables are divided in different groups. Their color, their origin, their part of their eating. So their classification is for different type. Vegetables are divided into starchy and non-starchy. Like starchy are potato, sweet potato. These are the starchy vegetables. Spinach is the non-starchy. One thing about the spinach. Spinach is the best vegetable among the all other vegetable because it has so many health benefits. Red and orange vegetables, these are divided by according to their availability. Beans and peas, dark green vegetables, other vegetables. Vegetables are also classified according to which part of the plant is eaten. Some vegetables fit into more than one category when several different parts of the plant are edible, both roots and leaves and beetroots. The plants type we eat, the whole plant we can use in our diet. Some plants are eaten by their roots, some plants are eaten by their flowers, some are their stems. We use different parts of the food in our meals according to different type of menus we are cooking. Next slide, ma'am. This is the classification by the edible part of the vegetable. Bulb. These generally grow between the underground, the earth. These are fleshy leaf shoot above the ground. Bulb usually consist of layers and different segments. The funnel, garlic, leek, onion. These are the under bulb. Flowers. The edible part of the certain flowers, artichoke, cauliflower, broccoli. These are flowers. In technically, we eat as a vegetable, but these are, in terms of science, these are the flowers. Fruit. Vegetable fruits are fleshy and contain seeds, like buttermelon, uh, bitter melon, capsicum, chili, cucumber, eggplants. These are the fruit plants. Fungi. Now, when referring to vegetable, fungi are the commonly known as mushrooms. Leaves, the edible part of the plant. Roots, beetroot, carrot, these are grown underground the earth. Seeds, legume, sweet corn, seed grow in pots. The beans, French, broad beans, pea, these are the beans. Stem, the edible part of the plant that stalk in the main part of the vegetable. Asparagus, celery, these are the stem. Tubers, vegetables which grow underground, the root plants. Next slide, ma'am. Cheese. The, there are can you go back, ma'am? Cheese is obtained by the curdlation of the milk by the protein casein. When milk is coagulated or curdled, we call it. The milk is curdled by adding acid as a vinegar or lemon juice and the enzyme of either rennet or bacterial enzyme. The classification of cheese. Cheese are classified by their hardness, their softness, water contents, and flavor we added in making the cheese. Therefore, the fresh cheese, uh, uh, aged fresh cheese, soft cheese, semi-soft, hard, blue flavored. These are the classification of cheese according to water contents and their softness. And sometimes we add some flavor in that. Next slide, ma'am. World's best cheese. These are the some of the best cheese. Mozzarella and cheddar are the main cheese type which are used in the pasta and uh, eminent. Gouda, feta, brie, parmesan, mascarpone, gore, and these only the main milk used in the making of cheese is cow milk. We can see the cow milk is used in so many type of cheese making, and in the fourth column the origin of cheese is mentioned. The mozzarella is also used for pasta making and pizza making. The world's most used type of cheese is mozzarella, which is used for the pizza and pasta. The second is cheddar. Next slide, one. Why cheese is best? Vegetarians have limited choice for getting their nutrition. So cheese is the best source of getting nutrition for the vegetarians. These are the contents which cheese have: fat, protein, calcium, magnesium. Like cheese has all the everything which vegetarian should have to get from their meal. These are the health benefits of the cheese. Cheese improve bone health, dental health, blood pressure, healthy blood vessels, also help in the weight loss, maintaining cholesterol level. Cheese also provide omega-3 acids, maintain healthy cells. Cheese also boost immunity because cheese is the main source. Cheese have main protein source for the body and have some part of uh, fat also. Next slide, ma'am. Salad. This is the another main thing the vegetarian should have in each meals. Salad have low calories, high in fiber, rich in nutrients, monosaturated fat, olive, avocado. We should always use olive oil, or in salad we can use olive as a salad. Salad can be prepared with the mixing of nuts with the vegetables, or cheese help in absorbing phytochemicals are rich in vitamins. Medicine have more proteins. These are the benefits of salad. Next slide, ma'am. Ma'am, next slide, please. There are so many recipes for the salad making. We can make salad with carrot and black grapes, barley salads, green bean salad, green apple salad, leafy salad with the walnuts, pickled beetroot with the peta, chipotle and toasted walnut salad, crunchy ribbon salad, watermelon salads. There are so many recipes we can used for the salad making. And next slide, please, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, you are audible. I think there is some network issue from Pratishtha's side. Just working on it. The next slide is not visible.
Yeah, it is audible. Pratishtha ma'am. Hello.
Sir, there is some network issue. I'll just get back with her.
Sure. Please, please. In the meantime, hello. Uh, Naresh sir,
Yes, sir. Sir,
actually, आपने जो presentation दिया बॉस,
sir.
I'm unaware. It's a good learning. It's a beautiful
Sir.
knowledge sharing too. And I believe
Thank you, sir.
vegetarian can be so nice. और ये जो promote करते हैं ना आजकल कि सोया मिल्क और भी बहुत बहुत तरह के मिल्क आपने बताया, जैसे बादाम का मिल्क बताया,
हाँ जी सर.
तो ये ओमेगा और ये सब चीजें हैं जो बेसिकली काउ मिल्क में ही मिलती हैं इनफैक्ट.
हाँ जी सर.
So which is really a great knowledge, a great thing.
Sir,
और
thank.
थोड़ा सा कि आपका ये वाला क्लास तो आई डोंट नो वेदर यू हैव कवर्ड द बेसल मेटाबॉलिक रेट और जो बैलेंस डाइट और ये सब सारी चीजें हैं, तो मैं चाहूंगा कि अगर आप क्लास हो तो उसमें वो सारी चीजें भी कवर करें
Thank you, sir.
आपसे.
Hi, sir, Pratishtha this side. I'll share this. Actually, I had some network
please.
issue. I'll start sharing it.
प्लीज प्रतिष्ठा. थैंक यू मैम. थैंक यू.
Just Well, is the slides are visible?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible, ma'am. This is about sustainable diet. Sustainable diet means diet on the basis of symbiosis, where we human beings are also benefited, and similarly, plants and nature is also benefited. Uh, in sustainable diet, we use very minimum pesticide or without pesticide, growing vegetables or our crop without pesticides. So it's benefited the land, nature, and also human being. The short term and the long term human impact. It's affordable. It's easily accessible. It's a nutritious because it is without any pesticides or any other chemical, free from harmful component. Next slide, ma'am. Sustainable diet, short-term and long-term environment impact. These are the benefits which are on the environment. Minimum greenhouse are emitted. Less water used in the sustainable diet. Soil erosion, there is no soil erosion and no pollution. Prioritize animal welfare. The animals are also prioritized in the sustainable diet because we depend on the vegetables rather than on animals. Support biodiversity. 57% of greenhouse gases are emitted from the use of animal production, and only 29 greenhouse gases are emitted from the plant-based food. 14% of greenhouse gas emitted derived from the other land uses such as growing.
sorry.
Uh, Next slide now. These are some tips for being rely on sustainable. Aim to get most of your protein from the plants. For the sake of your plant need, protein need. You should be depend on the plants rather than on animals or egg. Eat more plants and fewer animal products. Shop for food that are sustainable produced. Cook more at home rather to eat outside at the restaurant and some outer eateries because cooking at home is more hygienic and more nutritious. Reduce food waste. We should avoid food wastage maximum. These are the some nutrients we should have in our diets. Vitamin B12. The source of vitamin B12 dairy product. Its requirement is also 2.4.
Hello.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I'm getting you, ma'am.
Sir, now is it audible?
Slide is not
So,
visible.
sorry, Naresh sir, it's really, I am really sorry. Actually, due to some network issue, I have to connect to my mobile, and due to that, I'm facing some problem. Just a minute, sir. I'll share again, sir. I'm really sorry for it. So, could you please guide me which slide you have to go to?
Uh, it is new about the nutrient.
Sir,
Yes.
which slide?
Can we go one more back?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yeah. It's okay.
Did you? And
I was referring one of the our scripts. It is mentioned. अभी आपने कहा था ना वो तीन तरह के फूड, तामसिक, राजसिक और सात्विक।
हाँ
तो
जी सर.
उसके बारे में
सर.
मैं लिख रहा था,
सर.
लशूनम गृञ्जनम चैव पलाण्डुम कवकानि च अभक्ष्याणि द्विजाति नाम मेध्य प्रभवानि च। मतलब इसका अर्थ ये है, लशूनम गृञ्जनम
सर.
शलगम
सर. हाँ
चैव
जी.
पलाण्डुम प्याज कवकानि च, कुकुरमुत्ता मशरूम्स जिसको हम लोग जानते हैं, कवकानि च भक्ष्याणि, ये अभक्ष्य हैं। ये
जी.
सारे जो हैं
सर.
ये अभक्ष्य हैं और ये सब कहते हैं अभक्ष्याणि द्विजाति नाम मेध्य प्रभावानि च। मतलब ये हमें प्रभावित करते हैं।
सर.
द्विज मतलब
सर.
दूसरी बात जो जन्म ज्ञान जो आता है, दैट इज दूसरा जन्म कहते हैं। तो उसी तो
सर.
कहते हैं द्विजा नाम मेध्य प्रभवानि च। तो ये सारी चीजें जो है वो अभक्ष्य हैं।
सर.
मतलब जिसको बेसिकली जो आपने कहा कि लहसुन, शलगम, प्याज और क्या कहते हैं हमारा मशरूम्स, ये
हाँ जी
सारी
सर.
चीजें जो हैं वो इसका सही किया जाना चाहिए। ये सारी चीजें, मतलब आई एम सीइंग आवर स्क्रिप्चर्स। उसके बाद दूसरा स्क्रिप्चर एक और है बॉस,
सर.
उसमें है च सुक्तेषु सर्वं च दधिसंभवम् यानि चैवाभि शूयन्ते पुष्प मूल फलैः। मतलब दूध और दही से बनने वाले पदार्थ जैसे
सर
रायता है, मट्ठा है, अतिरिक्त चैवाभि शूयन्ते, और उसके बाद इसके अतिरिक्त जैसे पापड़ी है, पकौड़ी है आदि उत्तम पुष्पों, ये पापड़ी या पकौड़ी जो बनाते हैं हम लोग पत्ते से, फूल से, इन्हीं सबसे बनाते हैं ना,
हाँ जी सर।
तो ऐसी चीजें जो कंदमूल से, फल से बनने वाले पदार्थ, ये त्याज्य न होकर भक्षण योग्य हैं। तो ऐसी ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो हमारे स्क्रिप्चर्स में उन सब चीजों में लिखी गई हैं।
सर
आई एम रियली सरप्राइज, आई एम रियली सरप्राइज्ड।
सर एग्जैक्टली
इट
सर।
गुड 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 नरेश जी, गुड टॉक,
थैंक
गुड
यू
टॉक बॉस।
थैंक यू सर।
Good afternoon, sir. Is the PPT visible to everyone?
Yes ma'am, it's visible. Can I start ma'am?
इट इज
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, we are talking about some main nutrients, vitamin B12. The source of vitamin B12 is dairy product, milk, various type of cheese, fortified soy, brown rice, almonds. These are the main source of vitamin B12. Requirement, daily requirement is 2.4 milligram for adults. Children and teens need 2.9 milligrams and 2.4 milligrams for depending on the age and for pregnant women. Deficiency. Uh, vitamin B12 is mainly linked with the mental health, nervous system. So anemia, neurological disorder, nerve damage, fatigue. These are the main diseases which are linked to vitamin B12. Protein. Again, protein. So, uh, source of protein is dairy product, milk, and various type of cheese, yogurt, soy milk, lentil, cooked beans, uh, whole grains. And the requirement, daily requirement, 46.56 grams, 8 grams per kilogram of body weight. We can calculate our need, daily need according to our weight. Zero point 0.8 grams per kilogram is requirement for the body. Muscle wasting. Muscles start weakening, loss of fluid retention, uh, liver enlargement. These are the deficiency of the protein related. Omega 3. The source of omega 3, flax seed, chia seed, ground flaxseed, hemp seeds, and the requirement for the body is 1.1 to 1.6 gram for most healthy adults. Pregnant women requirement 1.3 and 1.4 for each day. Children requirement 0.5 to 1.6 according to their age. Omega 3 related deficiency, controlling certain inflammatory conditions such as heart disease, immune issues such as eczema. Iron, another main uh, item for our body. Iron, source of iron pulses include beans, chickpeas, lentils, tofu, spinach. I earlier also said spinach is a miracle vegetable. Cashew nut and green peas and some other. Uh, Deficiency related disease, anemia, loss of hemoglobin. Uh, Iron is the main source of hemoglobin and making the red blood corpuscles, mainly in pregnant women. Next slide, mom. Calcium. Source of calcium, yogurt, milk, cheese, tofu, fortified orange juice, and some other. Requirement 1000 to 1200 mg daily requirement. Deficiency cause mental changes, cataract, alteration in brain, and osteoporosis. Calcium is the main item which help in the absorption of vitamin D from the source of sun. The sunlight we Vitamin D we can get from the sunlight, but absorption is done through the calcium. If we have calcium deficiency, then sunlight is also not absorbed by the body. Zinc, dairy product, fortified cereals, dried beans, nuts, and soy product. Uh, the requirement 8 to 11 milligram daily requirement. Chronic liver disease, impaired growth. Iodine, yogurt, milk, cheese, uh, enriched bread. These are the fortified enriched macaroni. Requirement is 150 microgram daily requirement, and the deficiency linked to iodine, goiter disease, decreased fertility rate, mental retardation. These are the deficiency related to iodine. Uh, that is the. I think this is the last slide, ma'am.
Yes, sir. This is the last slide.
Thank you so much, Naresh sir.
Yeah.
And sorry for the delay due to the technical error. It was a glitch, and thank you so much again, sir. Students, we are open for the question answer round. So any person or student have an questions can put their question in chat box and or can ask directly to sir.
I think there is no question, ma'am.
No. Yes, sir. Your
Can
session
I
was
ask?
indeed very.
सर एक चीज मैं बोलना चाहूंगा कि मैंने अच्छा एक्सप्लेन किया है, किसी को क्वेश्चन आया ही नहीं दिमाग में.
नहीं, I'm happy. I'm. I say that whatever has been explained, beautifully explained, beautifully. मतलब no doubt about it.
Thank you, sir.
Talking about तो सात्विक ने डेफिनेटली वेजिटेरियन के बारे में बात करी है, और उसके अलावा हमने वेगन डिफरेंट चीजें की. फ्लेक्सीटेरियन के बारे में अगेन आई वाज रियली जैप्ड, क्योंकि इट हैपेंस ओनली इन इंडिया. बस इट हैपेंस ओनली इन
Sir,
आवर
exactly.
कंट्री.
Sir.
फ्लेक्सीटेरियन का कॉन्सेप्ट,
हाँ
फ्लेक्सीटेरियन
जी
का
सर.
कॉन्सेप्ट जो है में है नहीं. राइट. इसको एक तो ये उसके बारे में प्रश्न नहीं था मेरा. मेरा ये कहना था कि फ्लेक्सीटेरियन जो है वो हमारे भारतीय का ही कॉन्सेप्ट है. और दूसरा तामसिक और राजसिक के बारे में. तामसिक के बारे में तो अभी जैसे मैंने बताया, तो तामसिक जो है वो क्या मतलब इट इज ओनली फॉर वेजिटेरियन तामसिक हो सकते हैं, या नॉनवेज, क्योंकि नॉनवेज जो है वो तामसिक में भी आता है और राजसिक में भी आता है.
Non-veg is totally tamasic food, sir.
अच्छा अच्छा.
Entirely
ओके.
non-veg comes under the tamasic.
अच्छा. इट डजंट फॉल अंडर राजसिक, राइट? तो राजसिक में बेसिकली रिच फूड जो होते हैं दैट विल बी देयर.
सर नॉन-वेज हम फ्रेश तो ले ही नहीं सकते, वो स्टोर किया हुआ फ्रोजन फूड होता है.
करेक्ट करेक्ट
That is the reason
करेक्ट
non-veg comes under the tamasic food.
करेक्ट करेक्ट. तो दैट वाज एक्चुअली माय क्वेश्चन, कि वेदर इट विल फॉल अंडर बोथ द कैटेगरी और जस्ट वन कैटेगरी. बस. थैंक यू नरेश सर. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Having question, please.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Pratibha ma'am. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Anand sir. I'd like to thank Anand sir for his consistent support and and such a informative session. I'd like to thank Tanveer sir also for such an insightful session, and Naresh sir for sharing his such valuable thoughts on Sattvic and Rajasic food and all the vegetarian concepts that help us to know better food industry. So now I'll call the session close. I'll thank all the participants who participated in session, and you may now leave the session.
Ma'am,
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
before we end,
Yes, sir.
I also give special thank to Anand sir.
One and one more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There is to please take one more session जो मैंने आपको बताया था वो मेटाबॉलिक रेट और थोड़ा सा वो बैलेंस डाइट और इन सब के ऊपर भी that would be appreciated.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.